Open up with a song about a friend of mine and the woman he loved. Make sure I'm up loud enough. Here we go. I think so. It's external. What is my, let me get my thing here. Hold on. Let me see my mic. Let's see if it's even on. Should be on. Joe, come on. Get this going right, boy. You should know. Uh-oh. I think I might have screwed up on that. But that's okay. Give me 1 sec. I should have done the technical first, but I didn't get to it. No, I didn't get to it. Hold on. So, you know, I can't think of everything because I just don't think of everything. That's why. The hell? Oh, shit, Joe. Turn it around for goddamn sake. Okay, sorry. I know many of you don't like me to take the name. Isn't this good? You get to tune into the technical end of things. Anyway, tell me you can hear me. I don't know. I don't know what's going on this thing. I really don't. I can't hear it now. I was going to sing this song for a friend of mine who tunes in. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Kathy, can you hear me, huh? Good morning, good morning. Claire's here, the whole, everybody can hear me, right? This is a song for a friend of mine. I've done it before, but I recently talked to him. I can hear you, Joe Daddy. Joe Daddy, you can hear me. Is it loud enough? Let me look at my thing here. Hey, hey. Okay, there we go. Ready? A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, go. Belinda was mine till the time that I found her holding Jim and loving him. Then Sue came along, loved me strong, that's what I thought of me and Sue, and that died too. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who'll stay, she won't play games behind me. I'll be what I am, solitary man. Solitary man. Sorry, I forgot to scroll it. I've had it here, being where love's a small word, a part-time thing, a paper ring. I know it's been done, having one girl who loves you, right or wrong, weak or strong. I don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who'll stay, she won't play games behind me. I'll be what I am, solitary man. Solitary man. Solitary man out there to my good buddy, and you know who you are. Be a solitary man, and, you know, I guess keep it in your hand. Okay. Let's see where we are, see if anybody's here. You're all here. Yes. Yes, I can give you a guitar lesson. I wish my headsets were working, but if you can hear me clearly, and the lights are too bright. Notice, everyone, notice, through my technical genius, I was able to set the room up properly. Over there is the outside. Over here is the inside. I know it seems, it's incredible now. So I got it back, and that was cool. Griff is here. Hello, Griff. Crime dog, Griff. The crime person. I don't know. Wasn't there that was, what was the Griff? I don't know. Gryffindor. That's like Harry Potter. Kathy, yes, I'll do that. Good morning, Narissa, Claire, Yadira. Let's see who else. We have the Kath. The cup is in, of course. Guitar lesson. Wonderful text goes, oh, yes. Yeah, of course. Yes. Yes, I'm such a techie. Let me tell you how screwed up I am. My wireless keyboard, this is funny. Oh, shit. It's still working. What the fuck? Joe, get this back. You still see me? Anyway, listen, here's a wireless keyboard I have that's broken because one of the keys stuck or some shit like that. And so I tried to repair it myself. I'm not the technician like Whit. Whit is a technician. She's an electronic technician. She could fix it. I am an operator. Even in the Navy, I was an operator of the equipment. Very, very good equipment and very highly, top secret clearance. And so I would handle equipment. And they would come in to me and they would say, all right, Joe, don't touch anything. We'll set it up for you and you just do your job. My good buddies. Okay, so I couldn't understand why it was going. This thing was sitting behind the computer, and when I was doing something, I just tossed an envelope back there. And it was laying right on the, I forgot this wasn't turned off, and it was laying on the space bar, just kept going. I couldn't type any, it was bizarre, but you know me, bizarre anyway. So now I have to turn this off because I just clicked something, and the frick is this? Well, I prefer to use this than the one that's attached. The problem is, there's still a key that is stuck, and so when I go, it just, you know, it's crazy. Let me put this over here. Throw that over there. Okay, so that is the technical segment of the day. And if I answered all of your technical questions, I'm glad that I did. I probably did answer them. And the answer was, don't ask Joe. Okay. All right, the sexy mamas are talking in there. Who else is in the house? Well, everybody. Striper's here. Good morning, Striper. You got on that subway car and we didn't see you for a few days. I hope you're doing better. Our Striper's here. Yeah, smooth operator. Mm-hmm. Yep, smooth, so smooth. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Went to all of the fairs around your towns and out there and having that cotton candy and that, whatever you call it, the funnel cake and the Italian sausages and their big buns and all the, you know, the onions and peppers, and I guess they're put on hold. Oh well. What would you be doing this time of year where you are now? What would you be doing that you can't do now besides buy toilet paper? You know, I mean, I know that's something that we're all going to love to do when everything is stocked. But right now, we can't always get what we want. Well, that's what we need. Those are necessities. So you can travel the countryside looking for it. I just asked my mom. She is the techie with your grandfather. I see. What'd you ask her? It is for health reasons. Remember, see, people, they're talking about the people that are outside not paying attention. A friend of mine's a police officer somewhere. I'm not going to tell you. And he says people milling around the parks, fishing, you know. You come up in a squad car and they're like, yeah, whatever. You don't have the personnel to bring these people in. You don't have the personnel to shuttle them all home. You tell them, disperse, get the hell out of here. You people are morons. Hey, I'm all right. You don't know if you're asymptomatic or not. You don't know if you're carrying something. You don't know. You just don't know. I don't even know. I got my technical guy back. I don't even know. Well, I am. There's our symptoms with me. We know that. It's okay. But those are different symptoms. Those are crazy symptoms. Homer symptoms. Homer symptoms. Those are symptoms you have when you get that disease called Marge. Homer symptoms. Okay. All right. If my technology is screwed up, I ask either my grandfather or my mom. They know how to fix it. Really? That's unusual. That, hey, and good on them, right? Because, they're older and perhaps they didn't have all these technical things, or they've been around as long as you have, actually, these technical things that they picked up, and good on them. Good on them then. I've improved dramatically. Just ask Claire. We're talking about technically speaking, since she's known me, actually. Saturday, my twin brother went to get soil, and I had to meet him halfway with my trolley because it was 60 odd pounds. 60 pounds. 60 odd pounds. So it was 67 pounds. Let's make it odd, okay? Because if you say it's 60 odd pounds, it's really even, and then you're going to add a number to it. So make it 63 or 61. I can't be completely wrong, Griff. Homer symptoms. You gotta like that. Homer Simpson, Marge. I forgot how he even I forget how he told me. I'm gonna try that. Yes. I have a special delight that you all are gonna like one of these days as soon as I am able to get it working. No. Get your minds out of the gutter. That works. If you are around next time, I will probably do it again. What did I miss? What happened? Amazing, and his technical skills are good too. Well, I'll take that because to me, good doing this is amazing. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, look, I move the room around with a click of a button. Speaking goes when the tech rises. Spain. Do you hear this now? This is for all of you in the EU. And I know that with Brexit, you're not in the EU, or are you yet? I don't think so. I don't know. Spain to become the first country. I didn't stop on that because of the country. Already you're thinking of the first part of that word, and I'm not. I'm telling you. Spain is to become the first country in Europe. In Europe. So you can't break those words down. You just can't do it. Spain to become the first country in Europe to roll out universal basic income. We'll roll it over here, bitches. Okay. Oh yes, we had the best time. Oh, let me comment on that. This is the comment on the previous show segment because Kathy brought it up ahead of time. Now what am I going to do with that 40 seconds that I had scheduled for this? Anyway, we had a live that kind of was a clusterfuck on, what do you call it? What do we call it? Discord. We try to get everyone involved in that, and no one was like, they're like, what? Where are they? So we got Skype together, and suddenly everybody appeared, or a lot of you appeared. But the best thing, and though I love all of you who were on it, and those of you who didn't make it because you're lazy, but all of you who were on it, I really appreciate our beautiful cup, that chalice, that beautiful shaped cup. It's a lovely shaped cup, actually. You could hold it in your hands. It's so tiny and just... Anyway, but Kathy let us go to work with her, and she set up the camera or the phone or my hands, and we were watching everything she was doing back there in the kitchen. Well, she let us watch some things. I mean, they're quite playful, that group of people, and we hope to do it again. Maybe this weekend would be fantastic if Kathy's working. We'll get another show. And maybe you will, this time, Kathy, introduce us individually to the people. I know we met your managers. Bring someone else in. And who was that tall guy? And who was that? And your brother? It wasn't clear. You got to get all that to us. I want them to wear name tags, huge. Build them, put them up so we know who they are. And we'll have to put one for you on your butt because everybody's watching that as it moves along so we know who you are. But that was a lot of fun, and we really appreciate it. It was very heartfelt, and I know that you had fun too. And Kathy looked very beautiful. Kathy goes to work with a collar on. Well, I shouldn't give it away. Okay, she left the leash behind. No, it wasn't hanging down her back and wiggling across her butt, although that would be kind of interesting. No, those people, your brother would grab it and pull it, choke you probably. There could be a story in that one. Okay, so here we go. You will be working again, sadly. No, you mean Saturday or sad? Is that what you call it? Sadly? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sadly. Yeah, that works. Sadly. So sadly night, we'll be with Kathy again, if that works out. Getting ready for Easter? What is Easter? You have children, so you would get ready for Easter. I'm always ready for the little yellow chicks, though. Oh, no, not the jaundiced ones. I guess to say Asian would be racist. I don't want to say that. Chicks. Chicks. Okay. Let's see. The kind that you can eat. Chicks. Let's just call it chicks. Yes, and you and Claire, if you didn't have the IT issues, sadly night, you would have been there. So it becomes sadly night. So you'll know what we're talking about. And people say, where are you going sadly night? No, they won't. They'll say Saturday night. You'll say, oh, sadly night, and they'll say, what? Oh, yes, that's the hip way to call it. That's what the hip people, the hipsters and the grippers and the hucksters and the weird fucks, I call it, sadly night. It's a Saturday night. Another sadly night, and I ain't got... I think I feel a song coming on. Guess what it is? Sadly night. I'll do that in a minute. Okay, let's get back to Easter. I was telling Claire, took you guys to work. Yes, you did. And you know, we were enjoyable. It was like we were there. We were in your kitchen. We were in your back door. Yeah, internet was being a bum. Well, we were watching a bum all night. We call it fanning here, but you don't like that because it means something else over where you are. It means the front side. We buy Easter eggs and hide them around the house for the children. Oh, I love that. Yeah, well, I used to do that as well. And we did, of course, at the time we had one time at band camp, we had horses and stuff, and we'd hide them all around, and the kids would run and find them. And yeah. Okay, so they wouldn't find the horses. They were visible. You couldn't really hide a horse, like behind a little rock or something. Thoroughbreds, for example, are huge. Some are small, but some are very big. And they're at Easter, you can't hide them. Okay, just thought I'd let you know that in case you're trying to hide a horse somewhere. Yes, I haven't seen the children hunting for Easter eggs either in quite some time. As a matter of fact, there are no children here. We do have some elderly people that wander around any time of year, and you see them poking around their lawns, but I'm not sure what they're looking for. Could be Easter eggs, but I really don't stop to ask them. I will be working, but I won't be closing this time. My brother and Steve will be. Okay. So I don't know if I will stay, if I will still be there by the time you call. All depends on how busy we are. But the busyness, oh, you mean you may have already left? I got you. So if you leave at 7 p.m., we may be catching you coming home with the care man. Okay. Kathy and Carrie are delightful and wonderful people, very caring people. They're the caring peeps from MDS. They're in that group of caring peeps, which I guess all of you are in there. Good morning, sunshine. Who says that? That sounds like a slurred word this early. I think someone's been hitting the bottle again. I'm just teasing you, Jen. I know. Yeah, no, we don't have as much sunshine today. Yesterday it rained all day. Now, when I lived in the north, you would have days like that any time of year, and they would just it would rain all day. Here, that's the first time in over a year we've had just cloudy and rain all day. Would you say we need it? Yes, you might. Okay. Jen, hello. Ah, Jen, hello. Jen, hello. You're like J-Lo. Jen, hello. Okay. That's not like J-Lo, really, I guess. Hold on a minute. I've got a message coming in from someone. What is this, sir? What are you people sending me? Oh, nice. Very nice. Nice. My friend had his house redone and put some. It seems we're in the what is it? The interior decorating phase. When I was talking to Randy, we were doing some work around his house. I was doing it virtually, giving him my opinion. He's already painted. It's very nice. I like it. It's the gray, the light gray walls with the white, stark white trim, crown molding, and baseboard. It looks lovely. It's very nice. They had some, oh, it wasn't his fault. It arrived like some tacky, I won't say tacky because you might like it, but back in the day it was very cool. But they put this chair molding all the way around his living room. I mean, come on, get rid of that. So we got rid of that and painted the whole thing. It's very nice. Okay, I mean, you put it around a dining room sometimes. In the old days you used to. Maybe they still do. I don't know. Jennifer, okay, how are things going? And she says, oh, it's sunny there over in the UK. How about that? And you can't go out. To hang washing out is not. Oh, I decided to hang my washing out. It rains. I have you. I see that. You can't do that here. They come over and it'd be a citation. I wonder if they would come out in this time of year. Oh, go mind yourself. Now, around my pull the cage thing, I could hang up whatever I want. And I will do that when I get mannequins. I will have them hanging and, doing different things. It'll really freak people out. They'll be sitting in the chair when it's raining, I'll have their arms screwed around their head, like it's some freak show. It would be fun. And it will be great. And ouch, Joe Daddy will do it. Making the best of things, Jennifer. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. On Saturday night, please wear those pants. Those pantalones. That's all we can do, Striper. Come on, Jen. Where's that smiling face? That's hanging out of over the sofa usually. Where are you? Come on. Jennifer realized she's going to go down in infamy. Well, or wherever she goes down. But certainly she made an impression on everyone. 6th day of 420. Oh yeah, girl, I heard that. Mm-hmm. I hope you are fully stocked with weed. Shh. Yes, yeah, that's right. Sadly, they can if you're around. Have them join, and you guys will be drunk, and then you'll be feeling each other up again. It was a riot. We enjoyed it, but this time we'd prefer, because I'm sure your home is climate controlled, that you put up the heat, and you guys wear bathing suits. Okay. Oh, Thank you, Striper. That's lovely. Thank you. Striper, you won't embarrass me. No, Jennifer, please. I'm just having fun at your expense because I know you are a good sport. But, and no, the ass we didn't get to see, so I'm hoping for Saturday night. The pets are going crazy, huh? And Griff is a fully stocked. Damn. At Jen. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Mm-hmm. We did notice. We noticed you. My skin is more dewy. Really? Dewy, 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 love me. Dewy. Oof. No. It's just more light on me, you know. It's not really dewy. It's probably. Oh, I didn't put makeup on. That's the problem. Sorry. You know, as I said the other day, I apply my own makeup because I am really proficient at it usually. But when I don't wear it, look, you can see all my flaws. Ah, people growing ganja for you. Do they charge you for it? What's a nickel back, dime back? What are these called? Nickel or dime back? Are they that inexpensive anymore? That's just a terminology, Joe. It's really not. If it's a nickel bag, it's probably, I don't know how much. Really? Well, you know, not really for me. But let's see. What do you have here? I know. Right. Free of charge, Griff. Yachty, are you trying to butter me up? I do the buttering up around here. Comes in a bottle though, and it's not called that. Anyway. More dark colors. Dark like dark mood. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, I can't believe it. I usually close up the transom up there with two pillows. My neighbors always know when something's happening over here. They say, you know, we check over there. We see these pillows. We're wondering what you're doing. I say, oh, that's when I take the bodies out of the closet and I wash them down. What bodies, Joe? Any bodies. Survey. Survey AM. AM. What does AM stand for? Amplitude modulation. That's a terrible radio wave. Oh yeah, you do have nice skin, I can tell you. Wait a minute, people don't believe it. Cover up or foundation? No foundation, not even a little. I have a foundation. See, I'm aware of all this stuff. I will go to Sephora, Sephora, is it Sephora? I'll go there and I'll go to Ulta and I'm in the makeup section, but it lasts me forever. I mean, I've had the same. What is it that I use? It is. What is it? Oh, I'll take a break and get it and look at it. But it is. It's a very light number, and it's not heavy. I've had it forever. But prior to that, there's something called. It's called Hangover. It's clear and it can go on, and it just is really good on your face before you apply any foundation. Get the Hangover whatever thing. Now, I didn't put that on. I usually have Garnier under my eyes, but I didn't put that for, the roller, which shrinks up, bags under my eyes. But I used to lighten under my eyes. I got tired. It's just too much shit to do. So, whenever I would broadcast, I just don't. You have, oh, shut up. Shut up, girl. Or I'm going to stick you in your controllable hat and shield. And that's when things really get fun. Right, Kathy, when you have to wear that? Woo! Man. Okay, sorry. Come on. Who doesn't know? Who wouldn't think that was Kathy's shield? It's kind of like she's like Wonder Woman when she wears that. It's her badge of courage, courage. Maybe she'll have one on Sadly Night. Okay. Claire, you see how I just did that? Pulled that in and got rid of it? Yeah. Okay. Hourglass products from Sephora. Yeah, Sephora's got a lot of good products. It was funny when Angela and I would go in there. They said, "Do you have a discount card?" She got, "No, I don't." I said, "I have one." So they put me on the thing. I don't know if the hangover's from Too Faced, right? I don't know. I have to check. I'll look at I'll bring my little makeup bag in. How about that? And you can say, "Oh my God, look at this guy's crazy." But I only wear it when I'm live sometimes, like welcome Kristen Live Acres here of KristenLiveAcres.com. Now, Charlie probably wears makeup, and even if he's not, online. I mean, online visibly, Charlie. How are you today, sir? Good morning. Kristen is here. Kristen, yeah. Kristen missed Sadly Night as well. She must have been active doing something. I don't know. I thought everybody was shut in. But why don't they come on the live on Saturday night? Sadly Night, we call it now. Because you didn't get a notice, is that it? Let me take this call, you guys. Type amongst yourselves. Well, yes, since I'm going to talk about my stuff here, makeup, we have to be a little more flamboyant. Now, of course, I am just going over the top here with makeup. This is my little makeup case. Ooh, look what I have in there. And Kathy, you are correct. This is wonderful. This is Hangover by Too Faced. And you don't have to be hungover, but what it does is it will make your skin look healthy. I don't use it much. It's almost gone, but I used to use it a lot when I did. I use this from Sephora number 4 Smashbox. I'm doing a commercial for these people, and I don't get paid for it. Smashbox. See, it's backwards because I fixed the room. So, Smashbox. And I get rid of this. All right, and this is Neutrogena. I should have put this on today. Shine Control. I don't use it very often at all, as you probably know. These are, is it Bosia? These are very nice. Now, I highly recommend this for you ladies. This, or gentlemen, this, and you can use this at any time. When I'm filming, for example, I've been filmed many times, and a director will say, because they're looking at you so close, Joe has a bead of sweat on his lip, boom, and a girl's hand comes in, right? Sometimes they use these little sheets of paper that just, take the moisture away, if you have any, They're very nice, they're paper thin. Lovely. Okay, let's see. This is the makeup brush. I've never done this before. See, I don't know how to do this stuff, but I could learn. And this is good too. This is a primer. This is primed Coreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer. Aha. Use alone for look of flawless skin, which I don't now. I've used a lot, but that's over years. Or under bronzer and makeup for a perfect finish. Yes. Primed. Is it poreless? Excuse me, poreless. It looks like a C. These people, their fanciness. Okay. This is a godsend, this one. They sell them drugstores. This is the, you just put this under your eyes. It's wet, comes out, and it will dry up, and your eyes will shrink up. No, that's good stuff. This is Surface. Surface is good for spots, that you want to cover up. These are tweezers for that pesky little hair that gets out of the way, But I do have a hairdresser that stays with me now. This must have been some, I guess that was a hairdresser. Where was I? I was shooting a film in North Carolina, and I guess she left this in the hotel room. Okay, let me see. What else do we have? I don't use, this is eye concealer. So where I put that Garnier crap, this, you don't have to do that. This is a light color because you want it bright. Always when you're filming, you want it bright around your eyes. It accentuates the color. I want you to remember that, please. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me personally. I don't use these, but those are wedgies. Little pie makeup. I don't put on wet makeup. This is Neutrogena Healthy Skin. 3-in-1 concealer for the eyes. The eyes, you're noticing this seems a recurring theme there, but I always like to take care of my eyes, and this is another one. This is really good. This Bright Jar is good. Will brighten your eyes. Just put it underneath there. Remember, bright eyes around will give boop. It'll let your eyes pop if they're poppable. More tweezers, more fun. Ouch. I have so many. I have a cup, I guess about this big, this tall, clear. I have alcohol in it. I have all kinds of instruments in it. What's with the tweezer fetish here? Okay. Anyway, there you go. That's pretty much it for me. Angela would have a lot more stuff, I guess, just because girls do. But I have enough to get me through that time of, you know, freshen up after I leave the office when I'm heading home on the subway, and, you know, just yeah, so that's about it. And this has been brought to you by Sephora and Point South or something. I don't know. This is perfect. Okay, so I don't have as much as many of you probably, but I may have more than some of you, because I use it in my work. Now, I feel bad for women that over years have had to put all this crap on their face just to go to the office. It's terrible. You shouldn't have to do that. Did Jennifer leave already? Sorry, y'all. I gotta get called back to work. Have a good morning. Wow. Wow, I can't believe you're supposed to be sleeping now, aren't you? Thank you, Jen. Take care, and we'll see you. Don't forget Saturday night. Invite your friends. You know, drunk friends. I mean, no, you have wonderful friends. Drunk as they were, but wonderful. I'd have to agree, in part. I don't know. I'm on the fence a little bit about that Navy commander being fired. He had 5,000 people that were in his charge, and he was fired because he was letting it be known he had I don't know, several hundred or a couple hundred that were infected, and he wanted to get them all off the ship and everything. I mean, and he had a flag is above him. It's like a unit. It could be an admiral that is, or a rear admiral that is in charge of a whole flotilla or whatever is going on. So one was on his ship, and he has a lower rank. He's the top of the ship, but the flag in charge of all the ships was there. He didn't say anything to him, allegedly, and he sent emails to 30 people, and they're wondering, well, how did that get in the public? And it ended up in the New York Times or somewhere. You cannot, I don't know many of us, any of us, and I'll speak for all of you because you can't speak, you can type for yourself. I don't know 30 people that I could trust with a secret. For example, this type of secret. I have 300 men on my ship, and I'm afraid some of them are going to die. We have 5,000 people. I need to get them out of here. Oh, by the way, that's between us. 30 people. Well, one of those peoples may just say to his wife, oh man, you're not going to believe Joe. He's in the commander of this thing, and he's got these people. She's going to tell it to Mary, because she's a blabbermouth. And Mary's going to tell it to a friend who knows someone down at the New York Times. I don't know 30 people that I could, really, honestly. I mean, a story that scintillating, and how would that remain private? Now, I do have some friends, that you wouldn't dare say a word, but it's crazy. All right, so Richard Smith is here. Hey, Richard, how are you? Richard, did you just miss the entire Joe Daddy makeup presentation? Good. You're probably glad you did. It sounds ridiculous. The website we're going live on is Skype. Have you heard of it? Okay. Right on time, Clarabelle. Clarabelle. That sounds good. You know, it could almost be a stripper's name. No disrespect at all. I know it's a pet name for you. But imagine if you were a stripper, it could be a pet name for her. Or you then. So you already have a name if you ever want to, journey out part-time. You could open up, they'd say, Clarabelle's on stage 1. Ring my bell, ring on my bell. Clarabelle. Okay. I'm an idea person. That's all I am. I know it does sound ridiculous. Okay. Oh, that. Yes, of course it does. 30 people. No way. That's good. No way it could stay a secret. No way. 30 people. Hey, I want to tell you guys something. 30 people. This is a deep secret. No way. Well, in fairness to the commander, he says they said it was sent between 20 and 30 people. So I'm assuming, let's say 25 people. You have, and he's sending emails. I mean, that's even more casual than looking at someone and say, look, don't say anything about this. I mean, you may be shocked by the story and not even read the bottom. Says, hey, don't repeat this. I would be like, what the hell are you telling me for? I mean, it's the U.S. Navy. You're in charge of an aircraft carrier. Fix it. When I was in the Navy, oh boy, here we go, Jonah's story. Oh, geez. I remember going to, before we were getting off the ship, we're in Frankfurt. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll never forget Frankfurt. This is the least of the exciting stories. So we're all on the deck of the ship, the fantail, the rear end of the ship, and we're standing all around. The captain's up in the whatever with a megaphone or a mic or whatever, he's talking to us. It was a destroyer, so it wasn't that big a ship. And he was telling us about things to be careful because you can get venereal diseases and this and that and all these things out there because he knows right where we're going, to the bars and to the bars. And so to be careful, and you're representing the U.S. Navy, there are people waiting for us to get off. We don't even know who they are waiting for us. He's standing up there. He's got his shirt open, I remember his shirt open. He had on these yellow sunglasses, He wasn't even, dressed as he should be, when addressing the entire crew. He's trying to make us say, well, if you go on and you wear civilian clothes, make sure they're neat and all of this. And if you wear your uniform, make sure it's, perfect. He's standing in front of us without a hat on, which is okay, but in uniform he would have. His shirt's open. He's got these crazy sunglasses on. So we're thinking, and we're taking instruction from him. So, so then wasn't the last time I saw him on that trip, actually. It was a bit chaotic when he calls me. And see, I was kind of like, I had the commander's ear because I was my office, the Radio Shack, was right off of the bridge, right below the bridge. And he always called down and say, all right, what do we got? Give me this. It seems he was always talking to me. He's talked to all of us guys there. Give me this. Give me that. And he would say, what do you mean? He would call me by my last name. What do you mean you can't get this stuff out? I said, Skipper, it's atmospheric conditions. In which case he would say, you're full of shit. Everybody in that damn shack says it's atmospheric conditions. Well, that's an easy way of us telling you we aren't able to get your messages out. Or we can't talk to that plane that's buzzing over top because the equipment's fucked up. Something like that. It was hilarious. But he was a good guy. Tell you what, a good friend he was. When I first started playing golf, he let me use his clubs. That was great. But, I'd always tell him jokes and stuff like that. And he was from the Washington area as I am. And he liked that I always posted the scores after the games. Unless he had a bet with me, he knew to be careful because I might put the wrong score up. Well, you kind of want to make it in your favor. We should do that all the time. Guys say, I'm not paying you until I get to port and get a newspaper. It's a good thinking. All right. Okay. Kathy's mom is there. Hey, Kathy's mom. Your daughter was quite the star on Sadly Night. Yes, quite the star. 100% agree with you, Richard. There's no way. Love Navy stories. Yes, do as I say, not as I do. Absolutely correct with that one. Yeah. Frankfurt was a town where I met an American. Frankfurt, as you all know, is in Germany. And he stayed there after his duty was over because he purchased really no other way to say it, a whorehouse that had a lovely bar attached to it. And that's how I met him. Happened to wander in because, oh, what is this? And he told me, and we became friends. And yeah, no kidding, we became friends. And so he said, Joe, you know, great, whatever you want, Andy, pick whatever you want. Pick whoever you want, just, you know, don't even worry about it. I said, well, let me do something for you. He says, well, if you can get into the PX or whatever they had there for us and get me a bottle of bourbon, you know, that'd be great. I got him a case of bourbon. Are you kidding me? That covered me and all of my buddies. But, you know, I had a special relationship with the guy, and he was a really nice guy. We would drive around Frankfurt, not Hamburg, that's another story, Frankfurt, and he had the only Firebird Pontiac American automobile at the time there. And we would scream around the street to his great. I loved it. And he owned, did I mention he owned a bordello? Who would not like that? Of course we became friends. Shh, Maya's here, be careful. There's Joe Daddy. Yes, that was fun time. That was a fun time in the service. And of course, we had to, you know, we had to always chop in. We had to stop in and see the corpsman. That's what we call medics in the Navy. The corpsman's office for shots and, you know, and penicillin and stuff. So, you know, if you needed it. Today they might ask you, where'd you, but we, all of us, would say, I don't know. I mean, you don't know, and you look at them like, sure, we know. We can't tell you who, because we don't know. So, yeah, that was interesting times. Yeah, interesting. So, it always helped to know people like that. Yeah, it was good times, fun times. So by the time we reached Hamburg, and here's something they would say to us, and these corpsmen did it. Whether you would all be tested after you were having, let's say, fun with people you never met before, they would test you, and they would say all of us. They would just say all of us. They did say, okay, look, all right, bad news, me, this, all of my friends, you guys are confined to the ship. Fuck. So that was on, let's say, a morning when we're sailing away. And how long? And they'd say, 14 days. 14 days. We just got our orders. We're going to be at sea for 14 days, and then we'd be free again. So, great sense of humor these corpsmen had. Yeah. Yeah, I went to, surprisingly enough, I was in the mid-Atlantic states in Washington, D.C. And boot camp for me was to go to the Great Lakes. But friends of a family did this, did all that, and I ended up in Florida, in Orlando. And Disney World is in Orlando and had just opened that year. That's how old I am. 1972, I believe. And so I went to boot camp. But the cool thing, here I am again, these stories. At that time in our life, the boot camps are closed here now, but they closed the base. But not only was it the training camp for the Navy men, it was the training camp for the waves, the Navy women. So you have, like, let's say 6 weeks of serious training and busting your ass and blah, 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 accumulating some money, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah is just fill in. I can tell you, yeah, you made some money, you made. So we go to Disney World, and we have a bus here of guys and a bus here of women. Young men and women. Much younger than Joe Daddy now. Fucking a lot younger than Joe Daddy now. So you would get off these buses and you just go, hey, how you doing? Walk around a little bit. And suddenly, you might be, hooking up, they would say today. Oh yeah, I have a picture, a photograph here somewhere of me, but only one that I have. I'm on the ship, which is good. I'm in the Straits of Gibraltar. Is that it? Is that what it is? Anyway, and you can see that not Gibraltar. Dover. What is the English Channel? God, good thing I wasn't the navigator. So I'm in the English Channel, and I'm in the White Cliffs of Dover behind me, off in the distance. Now, if I can find that photograph, I'll bring it up. Let me see. I have one here that says. I have several of them that says everything. So whenever I go look for stuff, it just contains everything. Let's see if it contains this one. What is that pesky person doing in there? No, not this one, Joe. Okay. During commercial break, I'll take another look. Joe's writings. No, I do write, from time to time. Golf courses. Joe Daddy video and pics. That's all girls. Just photos. This is a different just photos. Damn. I know there's a picture of me as a doctor. All right, here we go. Let's see. Come on, Joe. I should just go and see if I have it labeled as sailor and go into Finder. Claire, I'm getting good at this, right? Yep, Sailor Joe. But it's stupid size. It's so small. Let me see if I can get this up here for you. It's tiny. Let me see if it slides over. It doesn't. Look at that. Ha ha! I was just a baby. Can you see it? You see me? Look at baby Joe. Now look behind me. They're the White Cliffs of Dover. Of course Joe Daddy hooked up. Are you kidding me? Look at that guy. I mean, look how young. Look how young. They used to always get me, cut your hair, right? And I'm like, dudes, come on. You know what year this is? Yeah, this is 1972. I started playing the guitar and gave it up for you. So there we are, Baby Joe. Baby Joe. Look, I've got a cigarette in my hand. What a toad. Gosh, I can't believe how young. Now I look as young in that picture as I used to see kids come on board, or I thought were kids after I was in the service a few years. And That's funny. And they look so young, but they were young. They were 11 and 12 years old in Her Majesty's Navy. The cadets would come on. Anyway, that's funny, and we get Sailor Joe out of the way here. Nope. Embarrassing. Such a young lad, you know. Tell you about my Navy hookups? No, this is not the forum for this. Let me see if I can tell you one. I don't even think. You know, just imagine this. I mean, you got to imagine the times, and you're a single guy, and you're in the Navy. I mean, it's all about the stories and the fun, and the trips to the corpsman and back, and out again, the corpsman. Joe, this time, yeah, sure, Captain. So I had I had a draft number of about 20, 23 or something like that. And so, yeah, they were supposed to take to 30. I don't know. They never did, I guess. And it didn't matter. I enjoyed the hell out of my time, as you can tell. I enjoyed quite a bit of it. One that I can tell you about. Some of these things I'm hesitant to say because you might think ill of me. You know, let me just say this about that. I can't imagine what you could think that I might have done anything you can imagine, Charlie, except what you're thinking, took place, okay? No holds barred, and it was just fun till my daddy took the T-bird away. Or until my buddy took his Firebird away, and then we just had to sail on. I was always like, hey, any chance? I would go up and take messages to the skipper on the. He says, hey, how you doing? And I said, I'm all right, sir. Any chance we can go back to Frankfurt? He says, get the hell out of here. He said, I don't want to hear more about your friend and his Firebird. I think the skipper was jealous. All right. No, Angela knows all of those stories. Okay. Oh, you can't hear? You can't hear? You guys can't hear? Can you hear now? Can you hear now? Now. How now, brown cow? Okay, so this is not working. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with external. Okay, can you hear everything now? Scam likely. You can hear? You couldn't hear all of that I was talking about? Did you hear it before when I was telling you about those things? I hope so, because I'm not going to remember what I said. See, my headsets are dead, and I need to plug them in over here and get their juice, and then I can plug it in over here. And they're wireless, and you know, with all the technology, I'm just saying it's, you know. How was that? How did a phone call come through without my authorization? Lewiston, Idaho. Maybe because I was talking about hookers, Idaho, maybe. Oh, not hookers. I mean, friends of my Firebird friend. By the way, I'm sure he had a name. I do not remember. You'd think I'd remember him. But, you know, sadly, when I went to Europe the next time I was in Germany, I didn't look him up. Because, you know, I had someone with me. So anyway, first, Joe, read the entire message. Which one, honey? Turn up your microphone. I'm taking you into the shower. I got it. Where are you? You in the shower? But it's video we want, not sound. Okay, now I'm getting a kind of a striper. You can keep that to yourself, my friend. Don't touch me with that. Now, Kathy, we're always interested in seeing what was protecting that outfit, but you know, we'll just have to live vicariously through Carrie. Okay, now, is the volume okay? Just tell me, please. Oh boy. All right. What else? Where was I? It was a dark, dingy barroom. I was in places I wouldn't even think to wander into today. You wanted a story about a particular well, one time at band camp, you know, after a while, you do so much as ordinary things. You want to kind of like do something completely different. I mean, not Charlie different, but completely different. You know, say numbers of people, say, you know, you would think less of me, so I'm not going to say. But yes, well, you know, that's when you finally reach the ancient age of Joe Daddy, you have all of this experience to draw on all the time. And sometimes, and because of you, it conjures up things I like to forget. In band camp stories, yes, in band camp. And one time at band camp, we used to cling, the flautists were our favorite. So let's see. Yes, thank you, Griff. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, good stories, and I have to be careful what I say, only because I'm protecting my former shipmates who were worse than me. But I would highly recommend the experience. You know, if you could just take some of those things and put them together and enjoy those things. You know, when you're in a hurricane and the ship is rolling this much to where the superstructure is hitting the waves, that is, the radar is hitting the water. Boom, boom. And inside, in a passageway, if you're not strapped into your rack and it takes a roll, you have to be in the passageway, you're just holding onto the bulkheads, walls, and then it rolls and you see you're standing on the bulkhead. And then you walk down to get up and you walk. I can remember vividly in a storm. Well, you wanted to eat, so we go to the mess decks in the Navy. That's where you would eat, and you have your tray, and you're going back where you're taking the scullery, I think, and so you could actually, in your shoes, you would go down all the way. I'm not kidding you. It's so rough. You would go down all the way. Your nose could touch the deck. I mean, not that you wanted to, but you could touch the deck and you come back up, you know, and then go back down and you start your move. As it's going down, you start heading to the scullery to get rid of your tray. And then you're holding on, you know, bulkheads and everything to get out of there. You learn to eat when it was rough like that because it's just, you have to eat. All of the tables, of course, have, you know, like a 1 inch edge to them so things will hit that, won't slide off. But when it's so rough, it doesn't matter. So you'd sit there eating and you're eating in a tray, you know, And as the ship rolls, you pick the tray up like this. I mean, it would no, or ordinarily it would all fall out on the table, but you pick it up because you're rolling, and then you put it right down and you eat real quick. It's crazy. It's a good experience, though. I'm glad I did it. I got face mask on my eyebrows. That's okay. When I'm wearing a face mask, I fold it over so that if I'm wearing my glasses, they don't fog up. Did I explain that one to you? If you fold it over and put it up here, the air from your nostrils will not go up and fog your glasses, in case you want to know. Just saying, for those of you that like to wear your glasses, if you have glasses on. I sometimes don't, but yeah, you want the face mask to be below your eyebrows. No, I cannot do the Navy dance like Popeye did. No, I cannot. I used to do an impression of, was it Popeye? I forget, years ago. I did a lot of different things. So the Navy stories were very interesting. One time at band camp, one of my friends got it wasn't me this time, which was strange, because the first thing he said, were you aware of this? No, sir. Of course not. You know me. He says, that's why I'm talking to you. He said, so we are in Brooklyn, New York, at the Navy shipyard, and we're supposed to be there for only a couple weeks. 9 months. You know, these contractors, all these Italians, you know, they work on the ship and they have a thing going, you know, it's such a scam. They take forever to work on a ship. Anyway, but we stayed in Marine barracks. And today, the cool thing is, I did a television show in those same shipyards, which are now movie studios over in New York. And the Brooklyn Navy Yard is not the Brooklyn Navy Yard anymore. It is, I forget what studios. It's very cool. It's like you're in Hollywood. You drive through these gates and all. But anyway, I was there before that happened. And our captain got in trouble because we had a party for the crew. And, well, alcohol was allowed. And some people were telling some other people off, and they shouldn't have been. Oh my God, it was a disaster. But the good news was there was alcohol and women. Our skipper was the best. He let working girls come to the party. Who does that? That's the real Navy. So yeah, so that was from. And then in the barracks one night, we were all awakened as the Shore Patrol, SP Shore Patrol was coming in and rousting out these 3 guys that had prostitutes with them. And we were set up in the barracks, and they would have like dividers, you know, like walls, but they didn't go to the ceiling, you know, and that was really something. What's all that commotion? What's going on? And I see girls being led out. Like, how did they get in here? Well, friends of mine brought them in. They came back drunk and shit, you know. So, you know, it was crazy. Oh, the peel-off face. Yes, that's right. I remember those. Yes, absolutely. I believe they do work. Speaking of peeling something off your face, there was one time at band camp. I don't think I would fit in it now, but when I wore it once to a Halloween party when I was about 35, I was running a lot, and well, in the picture you saw me, those were heavy times for me because all we did was eat. And so, and they give you a lot of starches and things of that nature. That's another story. We used to make fun of our cooks in the Navy. They'd be stirring. This used to crack me up, and this guy was doing it all the time. Back in the day, there was no internet, there was no porn like that. I mean, we would get like Debbie Does Dallas or Deep Throat, and we'd have to watch it in the ET's room, and it was all dark. But you did what you could do. So we would read these descriptive books, or what we call them, fuck books. So we'd read them, and we'd pass them around. Well, the thing that annoyed me, I walked by the galley one day, and I see this guy, big rotund guy, great guy, funny guy, and he's stirring something, and he's reading one of these fuck books. I'm like, I don't know if that's really what he should be doing. He's not paying attention, and no telling what he's going to do with this book. So, yeah, stag films, right? I don't know what happened to my Navy uniform. I moved quite a bit, and it always bothers me that I could never locate it. However, my mom, may she rest in peace, did some bonehead moves. When I was out of the house, I still had a lot of shit in my mother's basement for years. Joe, you got to get over here. I said, Mom, I'll be there. I'll do it. What's the rush, for God's sake? So I went over one time at band camp at my mom's house, and I said, Mom, where are my weights? I was thinking, I'd set them up wherever I was living. She said, oh, so-and-so came over. And I said, you're not using them anymore. And he said, could he take them, borrow them? He said, oh, I just gave them to him. My bench, my weights, everything, right? I said, okay, Mom. So I go back down there another day. Mom, I had a collection of, I have here in my room, if you've seen, so 45 records that I stick on the wall around my guitars, the music room type of thing. So I had cases of 45 records that my sister, who's 6 years older than me, and I had in boxes, those little lock boxes, and a 45 record player. One of those like suitcase you open up and play. And I went looking for that stuff. Oh, I gave those away. No telling the value of that stuff. I told you kids, I wanted that cleared out. Mom, but nobody's going to take the crappy one out of there. They took the good stuff. Ridiculous. Anyway, that's Mom. In the Navy. Fuck books, yeah. So we would read fuck books and pass them along, and we, always, who had this book last? Jesus, the pages are stuck together. Anyway, so fuck books, that was a thing. Magazines, magazines, like, whoa, look at that. Today, can you imagine it? Well, we know today. Same stuff we look at, you can look online, they're looking at. And that'll teach me. I didn't learn anything, Richard, please. I'm a minimalist, actually. I must have got that from my mother, but see, I don't throw away things that may have value. Yeah, I'm not a tchotchke person, I mean, my desk is a little messy here, and I keep telling myself to clean up, but I would rather have everything have its home, so I always know where it is. So yeah, so some stories. I have good stories from other good stories from there. Yeah. Claire prefers a man out of uniform. Claire's interesting that way. I do have Gestapo uniform that I keep on, and I have crop. Richard, Richard, you prefer man out of uniform too? Charlie, do you know Richard? Charlie, meet Richard. Would you please be distracted for a little while? Charlie says, Joe Daddy's always trying to set me up with someone. No, I mean, I tell you, I really want to be set up with you is Jennifer, but you play for the other team. Wraith is here. Hey, Wraith. Isn't it lovely? So today, if the sun does come out, I mean, it hasn't been too bright. Ordinarily, it's so bright, the sun coming in the transom, I have to put the pillows up there. But I didn't today because I forgot, actually. I was running around. Actually, I was chatting with Claire, texting with Claire for some time, and I realized, oh, I better get a move on. I do. Man in uniform. Yes. Well, I know some women that sadly it could be the guy repairing, the whirlpool in the house. That uniform would be enough. Well, that's good. I told you, Joe Daddy, I'm through with dating. Well, perhaps you could find someone to marry then. No, I know. No, it's not your fault. Yes, you're right. I lose track of the days as well. I mean, I don't lose the days because if you miss one day, well, you miss them all. But yeah, what day? And I was thinking last night, I said, oh, tomorrow's Monday. And I'm thinking, oh, it might as well be Saturday or Friday. It really doesn't matter. It's not like, oh boy, it's Friday, the weekend. It's all weekend. Wraith, I like that rationale. If you don't date Charlie, how can you find someone? Oh, you do this. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then you get that list together, I'm told. I've never done that thing because when I was dating online, they didn't have Tinder and a couple other ones there. Ours at the time, mine was OK Cupid. But I also found, and this was interesting, in New York, we used to, actors, we would sometimes peruse Craigslist in order for gigs. But they always wanted, and it would be honest and tell you, we want girl with big tits. We're going to shoot our film here at my apartment in the Bronx. So, that no, it's creepy. But you could get some acting, some legitimate acting things. I did one film there. I think it was in Pennsylvania. No, yeah, Pennsylvania, but not far. And I played this guy in robes. I forget what it was. Oh yeah, Angela Mignon was his name. Mignon. That was funny. I should get that. You'd like to see it. It's hilarious. It was so stupid. It was like one of those. It was a fantasy thing, and we have shown people appearing and everything. And I played. I remember one line, and we would just laugh heartily. And this was what cracked her up. There were only three of us, and we're laughing heartily. And the one thing I said, so, whatever, how's your wife? I don't know. I haven't seen her. Oh. We're in robes. It's like supposed to be medieval times. It was funny. Hmm. I guess that's what you're into. apparently, Charlie, people carrying firearms. Okay, well, bad boys. Um, totally off topic. Holy crap, my hair is heavy when wet. It's because you have so much of it. It takes forever, right, to dry it and comb it out of it. When you want to go somewhere, you better start an hour and a half ahead of time, because Carrie will be there waiting. Okay, we're leaving sometime soon, or what? It's my fucking hair. Shut up. I'm not suggesting that the lovely Cup ever uses foul language. Well, I know that because I watch her at work, but that she would ever, be upset about having the long hair as she is raking the brush or comb through it. I know you, Kathy. I saw how long your hair is. I know Angela used to have hair down there. I'm like, okay, are we going to leave? When are we leaving? It's fucking hair. Well, I mean, if you know, why not just start earlier? Kathy never ever curses. Striper never ever lies. Who to believe? I know, it just comes with the long hair territory, I think. Sadly, at work was hilarious with Kathy. And I implore, maybe it's a little too strong. I suggest that you visit because it's funny. And also, apparently, even though, now this is interesting too, I want us to examine this. Jennifer's gone, so I'm not talking out of school, but I'm talking about Jennifer for the moment. Everybody's quarantined, right? Yet, Jennifer's friend Katie and her husband, who are grabbing each other's tits and shit, that night are going to be together again at Jennifer's house, and we're going to witness them drinking again. Now, there's something lost in the translation there, but I think that is a violation, and they should be very careful. As a matter of fact, I would not recommend that. Seeing how loose they all are, I mean, certainly not. But I'm teasing. But you need to be careful. I mean, I don't think I would do it. My good buddy Bruce and I were both home alone, and I'll ride the bike by his house. Hey, how's it going? But he works, and you don't know. He works part-time at the supermarket, and they're careful there and everything, but you don't know what's going on. We don't know. See, that's the problem. It's not like you'd see it. Oh, sure, look out there. Okay, man. Whew, close one. So, you hear the Bronx is a little scary? In what regard? I've been in the Bronx. My ex-wife was she is still a surgeon, but she worked at the Bronx. That's what got me up to New York and got me into, we left DC because she had a giant, and I sold my business and I moved there just to have fun in New York. And then I ran into some people and I started acting. Because I hadn't quite quenched that thirst when I was a kid. Gatherings more than two a night are banned, or two people. Only 2 people from the same household. Not more than 2 in Croatia? 2 peeps? Ms. Maya? Yeah, you know, you need to abide by this because I understand completely. And excuse me, and you know, this quarantining is like ancient. It is so old in our modern, with all of our modern technology, you cannot replicate isolation without doing it. And some people just don't get it. It kills me that so many people are just, you know, hey, yeah, there's nothing, yeah, until it is. Look, and most people don't die from this, all right? We know. But still, why do you want to even risk it? Why would you do it? Why? What was that song that I brought up in conversation that said, oh, it sounds like a song? What was that? You remember? Oh, was it Another Saturday Night? Was it? Was it Another Saturday Night? For this Saturday night, let me see. Was it? And I was going to call it Sadly Night, right? I'll take a little help there. Cat Stevens. Really? Come here, Cat. Let's see what you got. Hey. Maybe it has to go up. No, this I may play it in a different key of it. Another. Sing it for me. Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Bum, bum, bum. No, got into town a month ago. I've seen a lot of girls since then. If I could meet 'em, I could get 'em. Yet I haven't met 'em. The state I'm in. Oh, another Saturday night. I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Another fella told me he had a sister who looked just fine. Instead of being Deliverance, she had a strange resemblance to a cat named Frankenstein. Another Saturday night, I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Boom, boom, boom. It's hard on a fella when you don't know your way around. If I don't find me a honey to help me spend my money, I'm gonna have to blow this town. Oh, another Saturday night. Anyway, stupid song. Okay, sadly, another Sadly Night. Corona is terrible. Maya, did you hear my song I wrote on that? Oh, when you had an earthquake. Yeah, we'll all be glad, Richard, when this corona thing is over. I've got an obscure song or something that you guys haven't heard. Maya, if you haven't heard my song, I wrote it. I said it to my agent this morning. I thought, you know what? They might as well listen to this too. Why not? Why the hell not? Let me see if I can find it. I should have it right up here somewhere. Should have, but you know, doesn't mean I do have. Let's see if you can hear this. Let me know if you can hear it right away, please. We got people from up north, they didn't know better. They were coughing and hacking with a fever, they were on their way. We really don't mind if you come here, that's alright. Just remember you're gonna be quarantined for 14 days. I said COVID, you're not gonna make it past 19. I said COVID, you're not gonna live that long. Ugly COVID, the WHO says you're nasty. I said COVID, just leave our world alone. Well, the press doesn't want everyone to panic. And the governor of New York, well, they said the same thing. They're working really hard to keep us safe and breathing. And the thing for us to do is keep our hands clean. I say COVID, you're not gonna make it past 19. I say COVID, you're not gonna live that long. Live that long. Ugly COVID, the WHO says you're nasty. I say COVID, leave our world alone. I say COVID, you're not gonna make it past 19. Wash your hands. I say COVID, you're not gonna live that long. Wash your hands. Ugly COVID, the WHO says you're nasty. I say COVID, just leave our world alone. I say COVID, just leave our world alone. That's COVID, yes, just leave it. Wash your hands by Joe Liz. Bring it to you here at the Big 980, 1520 on your dial. Ah, here's one of my favorites. I did this.
Oh, you know I can be found sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, please tell the phone. And don't be cruel to all that's true. Baby, if I made you mad for something that I might have said, please let's forget the past. The future looks bright ahead. And don't be cruel to a heart that's true.
Hey, I can play my own songs. That's not bad.
I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Woo! Don't stop thinking of me. Don't make me feel this way. Come over here and love me. You know what I want you to say. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Why should we be apart? I really love you, baby. Close my heart. Let's walk to the bridge.
My brother-in-law didn't realize that was me.
Say I do. Then you know you'll have me, and I'll know that I have you. Don't be cruel to my heart that's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cool to a heart that's true.
All right, wrap it up, Joe.
I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you and take it up.
That's Joe Leon with a cover, Don't Be Cruel by Elvis Presley. And Joe will be performing Because Elvis Won't soon. Okay. Let's see. Live stream back here now. Here we are. Oh, good. Okay. The Jordanaires were great. I mean, it was good that I could get that background from them. He had the Jordanaires, and who were the women? Do you know that? I do. The Sweet Inspirations were his female backup singer. And as he got older, I've seen Elvis live, and not recently. And as he got older, he needed them because they would hit those notes. The girls would cover him not being able to hit the high notes, but it was Elvis, so it didn't matter. Sing My Neck, My Back. Charlie, I'd have to listen to something I don't know first, and, can't do that. My Neck, My Back? I like Kansas. Kansas? I probably have a Kansas song. Oh. The tour goes through Croatia, Bosnia, and Montenegro. Game of Thrones. Do 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 do. Hey Striper, whatever happened to that girl Julie? I pulled that song up for you one time. Is she still around? It was Bobby Sherman. Being alone at night makes me sad, girl. Probably too low for me. Yet brings me down all right. Tossing and turning and freezing and burning, crying all through the night. Julie, 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 do you love me? Julie, 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 do you care? Julie, are you thinking of me? Julie, Julie, will you still be there? Or something like that, yeah. Ba 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 ba. That's bubblegum music to me. No Julie's bye-bye. Okay. She's alone at night, that's too bad, girl. It doesn't bring us down at all. Striper was willing and Abel was killing. You were stupid all along. Julie, 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 come on, leave us. Julie, Julie, Julie has no hair. Julie, are you thinking that you're special? Julie, 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 we don't care. There you go, we got her back, Striper. Julie's bye-bye. We got her. What other songs are about girls? Or let's see, boys or something. How's this one go? Do do do. What can I say? The rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. Wish that you could go and let me cry in vain and let me be alone again. The only girl I care about is gone away. She's looking for a brand new start. Little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Rain, please tell me how that seems fair. Her steal my heart away and she don't care. You can't really put doesn't in there because, you know, if you get grammatically correct, in some of these songs they sound really worse than this one is. I can't love another when my heart's somewhere far away. Ba 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 ba. The only girl I care about is gone away. She's looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Rain, won't you tell her that I love her so? Please tell the sun to set her heart aglow. Rain in her heart and let the love we know start to grow. More bubblegum music. Rick Nelson. Do you guys remember Rick Nelson? Barbara Ann. Ba 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 Barbara Ann. Yeah, that's true. God, I don't even think I have that one. Barbara Ann. Joe, do you have Barbara Ann? Check it. Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Came right up, but it doesn't mean I have it. I have Mandy. Let's see. I have Brandy. Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. You take my hand. Barbara Ann. You got me rocking and rolling, rocking in the rhythm, Barbara Ann, Barbara Ann. I went to a dance looking for romance, saw Barbara Ann, so I didn't take a chance at Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Whoa, those are some old songs. I didn't have that one, Richard. Where's Kathy and Claire? Is that a song? Who knows what they're doing? Kathy and Claire are probably doing something. Rick Nelson. Just enjoy listening to music. Yeah, so girl songs or guy songs. I don't have many guy songs. I don't know of guy songs. I guess you could apply Bruce Springsteen's Fire to that, but Teenager in Love, Sylvia's Mother. Sylvia's Mother, Joe, really? I think I tried that once before. Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's busy, too busy to come to the phone. Sylvia's mother says, Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own. Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's happy, so why don't you leave her alone, Richard? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please. Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, just wanna tell her goodbye. Sylvia's Mother. Charlie, you remember that song? Just got done getting your hair wet. All right, let's see. Tin Cup. Oh, the cup. Make sure, oh, get all the hard to reach places. Oh man, that girl was something. I think there's a song for that. Oh, there's a song for everything. If not, I can change the lyrics. That's the beauty of music. Mm-hmm. 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 Everybody loves somebody sometime. Take it to the limit, limit one more time. Yes, we're easy. I think I changed the lyrics. Remember this? I changed the lyrics to you girls here. Well, I'm running down the road, trying to loosen my load. I've got 70 women on my mind. 40 wanna own me, 20 wanna stone me, and 10 here are friends of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own minds drive you crazy. Lighten up while we still can. It's good fun, try to understand. Just find a discreet place where we stand. And wait for me, I'm easy. Well, I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. There's a girl from MDS with a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, you know I'm crazy. I gotta know if you're alone. Come out and play with me. We're all loose and we will win. We like to play naked twister time and time again. So open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy, yeah. Yeah, but I remember those lyrics. Well, I'm running down the road, trying to loosen my load. Got 70 women on my mind. 40 wanna own me, 20 wanna stone me, but 10 here are friends of mine. Craziness. MDS songs. Take an hour to dry my hair. Johnny Pop, Jimmy Pop, Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Oh, let me be. Okay. I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Too high for me again. Home, 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 almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to a place I belong. West Virginia, too high. Mountain mama, do the harmony. Take me home down country road. Good old John Denver. He met his demise on one of those ultralight airplanes he built for himself. Gravity, a terrible thing. Sing the Batman theme. Come and listen to my story, but no, I don't have any themes, I don't think, here. Jerry Mungo. In the summertime, when the weather is hot, get right up and touch the sky. When the weather, and change the key, and that is fine. In the summertime, when the weather is hot, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. And they make it sound like it's sporting, you know, going out looking for women. You know, if you go out with a bunch of guys looking for girls, never find one. You find them when you're by yourself, that's right. If her daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If her daddy's poor, just do as you feel. Now, I take exception to that. That would be rude, you know. Speed along the lane, do a ton of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it. You can make it good and lay by. Who does the lyrics? We're not great people, we're not dirty, we're not mean. We love everybody, we do what we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing. What the hell? They have got some weird lyrics here. Now you're talking about the women, and suddenly when the weather's fine, we go fishing and swimming in the sea. They're just looking for rhymes. That's my thing. Hey Griff, and hey Griff's mom. Let me see if I can. I think it may be too long. Let me see. There's a light, certain kind of light that never shone on me. I want my life to be live with you, live with you. There's a way, everybody says, to do each and every little thing. What does it bring if I ain't got you? I ain't got you. You don't know what it's like, baby. You don't know what it's like. Love somebody the way I love you, yeah. In my brain, I see your face again. I know my frame of mind ain't got to be so blind. I'm blind, so very blind. I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and I breathe for you. What does it do if I ain't got you? I ain't got you. Repeat, we go, repeat. One time. You don't know what it's like, baby. You don't know what it's like to love somebody the way I love you. What's that? Another Bond girl gone. Who? Who left us? Sweet Home Alabama. I got a song by Alabama. It's Sweet Home Alabama. Remember this song by Alabama called Old Flame? Does anybody know that? Try this one. It says for me in 3. Capo to be in tune with the original. Capo 3. No, I don't want it's 2. It could be it. I saw you staring at each other. I saw your eyes begin to glow, and I could tell you once were lovers. You ain't hiding nothing I don't know. Everybody. There's an old flame burning in your eyes. Tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. Now that old flame might not be stronger. It's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your thighs. It says eyes, but I said thighs. Did you see that? You said it ended when he left you. You said your love for me is strong, but those old memories still upset you. I might be a memory before too long. 'Cause there's an old flame burning in your eyes. Tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. Now that old flame might not be stronger. It's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. Anyway, that's Alabama singing one of those old things. Sweet Home. I don't know if I know Sweet Home Alabama. Sweet Home. Sweet Caroline. No, Sweet Home. I don't know if I do that. Let's see. I try things I can't do anyway all the time, so. Oh, Leonard Skinner. No. Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home. I'd have to listen to it. I forgot how it goes. Sweet Home Alabama. So you like Leonard Skinner? I probably only know that Freebird or something. Everybody knows that one. I only started playing that recently. I think that's what it is. Leonard Skinner. Leonard. That's too hard. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? For I must be traveling on now. There's too many places to see. If I stay here with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird cannot change. And this bird cannot change. And this bird cannot change. can't change. Yeah. You fell asleep. You're back now. Thanks very much. Okay. Loch Lomond. Why do I know that? Why does that sound familiar? Yes. Sounds familiar. I don't know if I can. Bonnie Brae. On the Bonnie banks of Loch Lomond. I don't think I've ever played that. Do not add strumming patterns to my tabs. Oh, well, screw you, dude. I don't know how it goes. Yeah, I just don't know. Do you want to sing it for? Well, we need to get some audio. Well, Griff, on Saturday night, you should come on and I'll play this for you. I don't even know how it goes. I'll look it up because I have to listen to the YouTube of it. It sounds familiar, but I no bells on that for me at this point. No bells, no joy. No, I don't do a lot of Leonard Skinner. My stuff was always. I was much into I like ballads, you know. You really got a hold. House of the Rising. That's Beach Boys, Sloop John B. Do you remember Sloop John B? Probably not. Joan was quizzical. Remember that one? Joan was quizzical. She studied pataphysical science in the home. Late night all alone with a test tube. Oh. Maxwell Edison, who majored in medicine, calls her on the phone. Can I take you out to the picture, Joe? How's it go? That goes into. But as she's getting ready to go, a knock comes on the door. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Doo, 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 doo. Clang, clang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was dead. Beatles. Beatles, kind of not the Beatles, but you know. Well, shake it up, baby. Oh man, I used to love this song, but it's kind of stupid too, I think. I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just a girl for me. I want all the world to see we've met. Had it been another day, well, I might have looked the other way, and had I never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. La, 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 la. Falling, yes, I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I have never known the likes of this. I've been alone and I missed. How's it go? Things get me out of sight when girls like this. La, 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 la. Oh, then. Beatles. Beatles. It's the Beatles. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on our show, Wraith is back. Yeah, I know Lean on Me. I think I know that by somebody. Who do I have it by? I think. Leanne Rhymes did that? No, she didn't do that. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. I think that was it. Part of it, anyway. I didn't have it up where it was. I sang it in a different register, but hey, you know what's you know. Always like this one, but it's just old stupid song for you Californians. Got on board a westbound 747. Didn't think before deciding what to do. All the talk of opportunities, TV breaks and movies rang true, sure rang true. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California, but girls, don't they warn you? It pours, yeah man, it pours. I'm out of work, I'm out of my head, out of self-respect, I'm out of bread. I'm under love, I'm underfed, I wanna go home. It never rains in California, girls, don't they warn you? It pours, yeah man, it pours. Oh man, let's see. Those are really reaching now. I can't. Really? I got that? I don't think so, man. Keep 02? That's going to be too high for me. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim, but I stopped for the night. There she stood in the doorway, I heard mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, but I heard them say, welcome to the... Oof, see, it's rough for me. So I know it, but, you know, I gotta re-key it. There you go, Yachty. Yachty and Charlie over there in California. Who else is in California? So I take that down a little bit so I wouldn't be stretched as far. We'll try it again another time. She's got a way about her. That's the girls, for the girl. Difficulty in a meeting. She's got a way about her. Don't know what it is. I know that I can't live without her. She's got a way of pleasing. I don't know what it is, but there doesn't have to be a reason anyway. She's got a smile that heals me. I don't know what it is, but I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way of talking. I don't know what it is, but it lifts me up when we are walking anywhere. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me when I'm out of sound. She touches me, I get turned around. Whoa. She's got a way of showing how I make her feel. Find the strength to keep on going. She's got a light around her, and anywhere she goes, a million dreams of love surround her. Everywhere. I'll leave it there. Publishing him. Well, ooh, Charlie. Charlie, Hotel California, Hotel, and also those California songs. This is probably a California guy. I don't know if I can. Let me see. It's gonna be too high. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. It's too high. Okay. Anyway, BJ Thomas, for all you BJ fans out there. Wait, that didn't sound right. We just Elvis, we always do. Elton John, Eric Clapton. We do that one. That's Wonderful Tonight that we have. Let me go to my major songs here. But I know it's time. It doesn't matter. I can't go anywhere. Y'all going anywhere? It seems to be raining outside here. Here I am. That's Air Supply, and that's really high. BJ, are you saying? Oh, there you go. Let me find something here for you. Ooh, this. Let me see if I can get this one. This is another one of those old songs. They're all old. Shit, they're all old, man. But I like them. Let me see if I can even. I'm checking to see if I can have the range anymore. Well, I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed that I set my sights on Monday and I got myself undressed. I ain't ready for the altar, but I do agree there's time when a woman sure can be a friend of mine. Well, I keep on thinking about you, Sister Golden Hair Surprise, and I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in your eyes? In my eyes. I've been one poor correspondent. I've been too hard to find. But it doesn't mean you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little? Just enough to show I care. You care. Well, I tried to make it. I just don't mind saying I just can't make it. Well, I keep on thinking about you, Sister Golden Hair Surprise, and I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? I've been one poor correspondent. I've been too hard to find, but it doesn't seem to. Aw, thanks, Griff. Those songs are really kind of old. They're in my wheelhouse, of course. Let's see. I don't know what's it. Daydream Believer. Oh my God, I just fallen in love again. Anne Murray. A request coming in on my phone now. No. What the hell is that? Okay. Let's see. People smile and tell me I'm a lucky one. We've just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, as free as a dove. Oh, conceived in love. Oh, I'm gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise. I don't like this chord. I've got like 10 different versions of this. Love a guy who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you luck. If you find she helps your mind, buddy, take her home. Don't you live alone. Learn to find the lover's home. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. Anyway, good vibrations. You've run out of batteries. Good vibration. You're a California girl. Well, East Coast girls are hip, yo. All right, here, Remember these songs. Dreaming, I think so. I must be dreaming or am I really lying here with you? Baby, you take me in your arms, and though I'm wide awake, I know my dream is coming true. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens every time, and there I go. I fall in love again, and when I do, I can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Magic, it must be magic. The way I hold you, the night just seems to fly. Easy for you to take me to a star. Heaven is that moment when I look into your eyes. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens every time, and there I go. I fall in love again, and when I do, just can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Did you have to leave, Charlie? You mean the Mickey Mouse Club song? Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MICKEYMOUSE. Mickey Mouse. Yes, it's Mickey Mouse. I'm dreaming of a wife. Just let your love flow. Stand by me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. Cuckoo clock in Germany. You couldn't find a cuckoo clock in Germany. Good Kokomo. Oh yeah, the Beach Boys. Honesty is such a lonely word. These are harder songs. These are much harder songs. Sometimes I wonder by the look in your eyes. When I'm standing beside you, there's a fever burning deep inside. Is there another in your memory? Do you think of that someone when you hear a special melody? I always stop and think of you, especially with the words of a love song. Touch my, no, when the words of a love song touch the very heart of me, heart of me. There'll be sad. I got away from that now. Let me see, what key is this in? I used to love that. I'll do it another time. I'll work on that. I love, was one of my all-time favorites while I was running. I used to be quite the runner. And I listened to love songs. Most people listen to upbeat music. I used to listen to love songs. I could be running and listening to love songs. I could be very emotional. And I'd have tears running down my cheeks and I'm running. And somebody say, "You all right?" "Yeah, I'm listening to Andres Bocelli." Anyway. Because I think listening to music and it just drains you and it brings tears to your eyes. It feels so good. So that's just me, but I'm weird that way, of course. I will, of course, my mannequins, when they show up, will be just like me, of course. I have to draw tears on those bitches, I guess. I think this maybe. You might wake up some morning to the sound of something moving past your window in the wind. And if you're quick enough to rise, you'll catch the fleeting glimpse of someone's faded shadow out on the new horizon. You may see the floating motion of a distant pair of wings. And if the sleep has left your ears, you might hear the footsteps running through an open meadow. Don't be concerned, it will not harm you. It's only me pursuing something I'm not sure of across my dreams. With nets of wonder, I chase that bright, elusive butterfly of love. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. All right. Oh, do 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 do. Sunny, boom boom boom. Thank you for the. My tears have fallen, 'cause you've taken her away. And though it really hurts me so, there's something I've got to say. Take good care of my baby. Please don't ever make her blue. Just tell her that you love her. Make sure you're thinking of her. Everything you say and do. Take good care of my. Don't you ever make her cry. Just let your love surround her. Make a rainbow all around her. Don't let her see a cloudy sky. What, are you kidding me? Once upon a time, that little girl was mine. If I'd been true, I wouldn't have fucked up on you now. Oh, well. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that one right now. Honk, honk, bonk, bonk. Love me. I don't know. Hell, it's been a long time. And I probably blew up my lower register, so. Boom, boom, boom. Love will keep us alive. Yeah. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me true, love me, love me, love me. Love me, baby, rock me, baby. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong. I'll never part. Anyway, okay. Love me tender in a couple different keys, but what the fuck. Yep. We're pulling out the Bellamy Brothers. What the hell? No, I don't want to even try that. Forget it. Sun didn't come out, so I don't have to do some filming, but I can't do it yet because I just can't. It's raining. Just the way you are longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Did I do Drift Away? I probably did already. Day after day, I'm more confused. No. Griff is so good. Day after day, I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know, love the game I hate to lose. I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. And when my mind is free, you know a melody can move me. And when I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy you're giving me. I want you to know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. Help me along. You're making me strong. Okay. All right. There's so many different versions of that. There are two. Griff 2. Grip 7. That's Griff 7. Yep, 2 Griffs. Griff, 2 Griffs in 1. She's a Griff girl, and she's gone too far, and I know it don't matter anyway. Or something like that. Griff. How about this one? Everybody knows this song, or they should, I guess. When this old world starts getting me down, people are just too much for me to fade. I climb way up to the top of the stairs. All my cares just drift right into space. On as can be. And there the world below don't bother me. Let me tell you now, I get home feeling tired and beat. I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowd, all the rat race noise down in the street. On the roof's the only place I know, where you just have to wish to make it so. Let's go up on the roof. At night the stars put on a show for free. And darling, you can share it all with me. I keep telling you, right smack dab in the middle of town, I found a paradise that's trouble-proof. And if this old world starts getting you down, there's room enough for two up on the roof. There's room enough for two, stand 6 feet away from one another, but you know, it's cozy. That, Kathy, is why people were looking at you and Carrie snuggling up in the grocery store. They're like, what? What? Those were the British people. They were going, what? And the Americans going, damn, that girl is hot. Okay. And the British people, too, would say that. Okay, that's enough up on the roof. What else did that woman write? She wrote 1,000 songs. I've written about 6, so I'm way behind. All right. For all we know. I don't even know if I know that. Oh man, these are these crazy love songs. Love, look at the two of us, stranger. Oh man, I don't like that key. Hold on. Man, I was ready to rip that song open, and what happened? Fuckers change the key. Love, no. Love, look at the two of us, strangers and many ways. We've got a lot. No, hold on. I got this song somewhere else. I don't like this one. The trouble with this stuff is, you know, when you don't play these often, you have to find your key again. And I'm not adept enough to just change it on the fly. Not on my fly, anyway. Now, how'd that song come up? All right, let me get back to it. What was her name? Carole King, is that it? Will You Love Me Tomorrow? But I do that by Amy Winehouse. Natural Woman, Carolina on My Mind, that's James Taylor. You've Got a Friend? Who is that? When you're down and trouble and you need some help, love, and care, or some shit like that. Okay. All right, some shit like that. There's Joe's favorite song, Some Shit Like That. It goes like that. Well, some shit like that happen real fast. It's gonna kick you in the ass. Or something like that. All right, moving off of Carole King now, going to Captain and Tennille. Credence, Have You Seen the Rain? Cotton Fields, Teach Your Children, Sweet Judy, Blue Eyes. I gotta get that out. I think Loch Lomond keeps coming up here. All right. No. Really? You think so? I don't. No. I, you, I. I don't know. I don't know, Joe, come on. And they don't even vary that, do they? I don't know how to love him, what to do, how to move him. I've changed. It's really, oh man, you gotta be, that takes some work. Okay, what else? Somebody give me something. You gotta go to work, Griff? Is that Griff 2? All right, Griff. We'll see you later. Griff 2. Your BFF? The Griff 2. Oh, maybe we have something here by the Drifters. Grifters. Oh, you know. Bum, 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 bum. That's Freebird. What the hell, Joe, happened to your shit here? So, it's after 1. Holy shit, huh? Hey, there's a song. Do you guys know this? And I'll probably really screw it up, but it's 25 years of my life still trying to get up a great big hill of hope and destination. Realized quickly and I knew I should. The whole world's made up of brotherhood of man, whatever that means. So I cross some times and I'm lying in bed and I get out of da-da-da. You guys know that song? That's by the 4 Non-Blondes. Anyway, I used to sing that. You know, obscure shit. Like walking. Really, Joe? If you guys could see all these songs, you just pull them up and say, well, yeah. Too many virgins at the falling in the river. Too many lonely souls drifted out to sea. You lay your bets and then you pay the price. The things we do for love, things we do for love. Communication is a problem to the answer. You got a number and your hand is on the phone. The weather's turning, all the lines are down. The things we do for love. Like walking in the rain and the snow when there's nowhere to go. When you're feeling like a part of you is dying. You think you're gonna break up, you say the words will make up. Ooh. Anyway. The things we do for love. These are some crazy ass songs in there. This is the flip side of that song. Chewed on piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long you're gonna stay here, Joe. Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, oh I know. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know, whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause the free wind is blowing through your hair, the days surround your daylight there, seasons crying no despair, alligators, lizards in the air, in the air. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Wish on a falling star, waiting for the early train. Okay, that's enough. Sorry, Joe, you're gonna miss your plane. Joe, Joe, Joe. 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 All right, what are we doing? We're reloading here. Did I lose you? Did everyone leave? As you sit here through my practicing. Keep. So I say, I love you. All right, good. Just checking. Bop, bada bop, bada bop, bada bop, boom, boom. Not that I wouldn't just continue with if the thing went down, you know me. I'd just keep playing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for what you do. You do it to me. You do it to me. The whore with no name. Book her, Dano. I can't. She's got no name. All right. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off of you. Dream Lover. No, I want to sing you a love now. We did it already. Bumblebees. Aqua. I am a woman in love. Dun, 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 dun. I started a joke. Words. I know, Kathy, you're right. We put off cleaning. And now, sadly, any time, day or night, you might phone me up cleaning. I said last night, I walked by my laundry basket. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to do this laundry tomorrow. And then I said to myself, the other said to me, just throw it in now. So now I got nothing to do. All right. You know I love this Billy Joel song. It's one of my favorites because I like to play. I'll play just a couple minutes of it, I think. Don't go changing to try to please me. It's too low. At least I do it. I think it up here. I used to do it. Don't go changing to try to please me. You never let me down before. I don't imagine you're too familiar. I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times. I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. I don't want clever, gotta get down, conversation. I never want to work that hard. Ooh, ooh, I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just, I love you just, I love you just the way you are. Okay. I love you just, oh, I love you. Yes, the cleaning, the laundry. Well, if I had little ones running around, I'd have to stick them in the closet for a while. Because, Daddy, let me out. I want to play. You practice your lessons in there. Don't leave that piano until your fingers are bleeding. Sure. You want to do that? Okay, go ahead. Nobody does it better. It's a James Bond song. I love this song. I love these themes. I don't know if I know it. Oh, wait. Nobody does it better. Makes me feel so sad. Where's that? Nobody I was looking. No, that's not the one. I love that song, but I don't. Yeah, it's women. No, there's another one. The Spy Who Loved Me. Oh, what is the other one? It is Carly. Nobody did better. Sometimes. No, there's another one. What is the other? I used to love one of these Bond. Oh, it wasn't her. It was Rita Coolidge. Yes, Rita Coolidge. Put up Rita Coolidge, not Carly Simon. Rita Coolidge. You guys remember Rita? No, but you might remember the song. You might, but if you don't, it's all wrong. Of course. Here we go. All I wanted was a sweet distraction for an hour or two. Had no intention to do the things we've done. Funny how it always goes with love. When you don't look, you find. But then they're two of a kind. We move as one, an all-time high. Oh yeah, that's too high for me, that's why. I love this song. This was my favorite James Bond theme. And what was it from? Which movie was it? Do you remember? All-Time High. All I wanted was a sweet distraction for an hour or two. Had no intention to do the things we've done. Funny how it always goes with love. When you don't look, you find. But then we're two of a kind. We move as one. We're an all-time high. We'll change all that's gone before, doing so much more than falling in love. Anyway, I can't get those notes, but I like that song. If it rings any bells. Bright Valley. Hey, we're still here. You're still here. I thank you. Thank you very much. Bright Valley. Alive and kicking. Oh woman, touch me that soul. Oh woman, you touch it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just a little bit tighter now, baby. I love you so much and I can't let go. No, no, no. Hold on. A little bit tighter now, baby. Anyway, that's one I came across a while ago. And which role did she play? Honor Blackman. That wasn't Pussy Galore, was it? No. Yes, I was right. Yay! Pussy Galore. Oh, maybe they redacted you there because, yes, her name was Pussy Galore. Pussy Galore. Yes, I know exactly what she looks like in that scene. And he comes to on the plane. Well, Pussy. Pussy Galore. Pussy. Felix. Meet Pussy Galore. Meet Pussy. Of course, James. Pussy Galore. Here, here, here. Here I am. I don't like it. Playing with those. It's gonna be too again. Just when I thought time had passed me free, set me free. Those lips of you keep taunting me. Here I am. No, here I am. Yeah, see, I played a different key. Hold on, let me follow. Here I am. Boom, 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 dum, dum. But I can't hit those notes anyway, so it's futile. I'm not gonna. Here I am, playing with those memories again. Just when I thought time had set me free, those thoughts of you keep taunting me, holding you, feeling I never outgrew. Just when I thought I was over you, just when I thought I could stand on my own, oh baby, those memories come crashing through, and I just can't go on without you. On my own. All right. Okay, guys. Well, we got the Pussy Galore out. Also played Kathy Gale in The Avengers. Lovely. She was quite a beauty, actually. One of Bond's girls is a professional tennis player's wife, and or was. What did I say? What is his name now? Crickstein? No, one of those guys. I think he's a British guy. I think he's British. I believe he's British. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? The road is long with many a winding turn that leads us to who knows where, but I'm strong enough to care for him. He ain't heavy, he's my brother, and so it goes. His welfare is my concern. Okay, let's find something else. It's the end of my shift. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my company. Let me watch that in a minute, okay. When you're weary, feeling small. What was that? Simon and Garfunkel. Oh, Mrs. Robinson. Do. Have to try that. Oh, do I still know that? Gosh. Yeah, probably not. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes. Stroll around the grounds until you feel at home. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey. Hiding in a hiding place where no one ever goes. Put it in the pantry with your cupcakes. It's a little secret, just the Robinsons' affair. Most of all, you've got to hide it from the kids. Cuckoo, could you, Mrs. Robinson? Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. sitting on a sofa on a Sunday afternoon, going to the candidates' debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you've got to choose. Every way you look at it, you lose. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio, when nation turns its lonely eyes to you? Woo, woo, woo. What's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Joltin' Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey. Oh man, okay, it'll be another 10 years before I do that. Let's see. And another 10 years, and another, and another, and another. But I like this one that they do. Oh, what is that? That's Dancing Queen. They don't do that, Mrs. Robinson, but Bridge Over Troubled Water, I think it was. Just for a minute, anyway. Capo in 3. Oh, man, you gotta be joking. You've got to be joking. I never joke about that. I never joke about my work, 007. You've got to be joking. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me. Yeah, I'll lay it down. Okay, anyway. Okay, so no more Simon and Garfunkel. Well, this has been a long, long time here with you guys. I've enjoyed it very much. And for all my friends over across the pond who are suffering like all of us, and their number 10 is not feeling well. Let's see, do we have anything for them? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. Remember you said, sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts in bed. Sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you all too. Don't forget me, I beg. Remember you said, Sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts in bed. Yeah, sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts in bed. Okay, folks, and that's it for today. Woo! Well, it's fun. You can tell me my voice is strained now. For my lovely, for our friends across the pond. You know, that's a good lyric too. I just changed that for you just then. Sometimes it hurts in bed. I love that one. Sometimes it lasts in love. Sometimes. I know, I don't have a good sense, but you know, there's no sense like no sense. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I'm sure I'll be in touch with many of you from time to time. I always am. And feel free to contact me at the usual ways, any way you can. Love you too, Kathy. Thank you very much, sweetie. Claire, Griff, thank you so much. And Griff 2 was here, or Griff 1A, or I'm not sure. Griff's, I don't know. Griff Space 7 was here. Striper and Yadira, thank you, dear. Nice to have you here. And let's see, we had today a lot of friends who came in. Ooh, Charlie. Yes, always around. Charlie's good. He's a good sport. We like Charlie. Miss Maya was here from Croatia. That's a long way off, eh? Wraith was here, thank you. Nah. Ooh wop, ooh wop, ooh wop, ooh wop, ooh boo 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 boo. And many more, Richard and Vandrick. Let's see. Well, if I missed anyone who stopped in, Kristen was here for a little while, I believe. She probably left to one of my long riffs about something. Who knows? And if you are in the wings, you should always stop by and say hello, please. And with that, and if I missed anyone, I'm terribly sorry. It's not intentional. But we'll end with this one last verse of this new verse I like now. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Get ready to don't forget me, I beg. Remember what I said. Sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts in bed. Sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts in bed. Everybody take care. I'll see you again soon.